What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Rob's Gaming Table. Today on the table, Rob and
Mel
are playing Dawn of Peacemakers. We're doing episode 5 here, which is scenario 5. If you haven't watched previous ones, why am I in front of that little thing? I don't know, but I'll fix that in a minute. Anyways, if this is your first episode of Dawn of Peacemakers, I recommend go to our playlist section on YouTube, hit up the playlist where you will find Dawn of Peacemakers from scenario 1 and beyond. Spoiler warning, we'll be spoiling stuff throughout this. From this scenario, this is a campaign style game to unlock the game for you. So it will teach you, unlock rules, components, and that stuff as we go. If you're okay with spoilers, continue watching, no problem. If you've already played before, great. There is also a skirmish mode in this game that you can play. We have not played yet, so we can't comment on it. We're just playing the co-op campaign through the game, 12 scenarios. And we're going to continue on. And if you're more interested in this game, or interested in more of this game, we will be continuing this on in the playlist all the way through the 12 scenarios. So subscribe and stay tuned for that. Thank you to our Patreon backers for supporting us, of course. If you'd like to support the channel and everything we do here, links are down in the description below. Thank you for your support. All right, let's get to it. Actually, before that, I just need to switch this. Okay. Oh, no. Oh. There. Okay, cool. Let's get down to the table. All right. So let's just make sure that won't happen there also. Oh, looks okay there. Okay. All right. And hello, everyone joining us live. If you have any questions while we're playing, I know a lot of our viewers haven't really seen this game before except for what we've been showing you. So if you have any questions along the way, feel free to interrupt us. Ask the questions, and we'll look up the answers and try to figure it out as we're going. Or if you think we made any rules goofs, if you know the game, let us know here in the chat, or let us know in the comments below. And thank you to Sammy, the designer, for leaving his comments again from the last video. So we're going to review those now. Actually, I should have talked about that first here. So nothing, no major rule goofs again, but answered some questions that had come up during it. So there was that big kerfuffle with the a co-op agenda card we were playing last time that gave us our own basically criteria we had to complete in addition to the overall game win condition. That was have the Ocelots side down to like 1 or 2 on their motivation, and have at least 2 units with damage, but it said like red units down here, and then said 2 units with damage, and we weren't sure if it was units in general or if it was related to the red units. But Sammy corrected that. He did put an entry now in the FAQ supposedly, so we can check that out. Actually, yeah. He's going to put it in there, I guess. I don't see it.
No, go down. It's there. No.
Is it?
No.
No.
Agenda.
No, those were there before. Oh, yeah, it's right there. It is there. Awesome. I thought it was there before. So yeah, on the co-op agenda, can the damage units on the game board be from the blue army? Yes. It doesn't matter which color bases the damage units on the game board have for the victory condition.
Perfect. So we played that right. That's
we
good.
played it right. We just assumed and kept going with it, but we were correct on that. So that is very good. Okay, so also, Carrier Pigeon. Mel was playing incorrectly. I maybe played it myself incorrectly, but I know Mel did it a bunch of times where we were drawing the wrong card. Carrier Pigeon. We played it right before. I don't know, just brain fart, I guess. You just assume how it works, right? And then you don't like keep rereading it over again. Choose another player to draw a card from the resource deck. Then they give 1 resource card to you. If you're playing solo instead, draw a card from the resource deck. So
it's funny because we know that works that way, and we played it correctly in all other videos until last one.
Yeah.
So I don't know what I was thinking.
We just got into it. I didn't even think to question it, and we just went with it.
Yeah.
Hello, Justin. We miss you too, buddy. I'm going to send you a message actually tomorrow. Our Patreons helped us reach our goal to unlock our 24-hour live stream. And since around here, they're like kind of being okay with things opening and stuff. And I know you said you're available on Fridays/Saturdays. Yeah, maybe you can join us for a little bit of our 24-hour live stream, or the whole thing if you want, but it's in 2 weeks, I think. We're still trying to iron out some things for sure, but
I think we have a date set.
Yeah, I'll be messaging you later about that, Justin. All right, but yeah, lots of gaming coming up for that. So the The other thing was there was something about wording on agenda cards that he couldn't clarify because there were spoilers related. So
okay.
We did forget the chieftain, I think, before she moved off the board. She had her dancing move ability, and she should have swapped with the other unit that was there and did some jumping around. I'm keeping my days free, yeah. So it'll be in 2 weeks. I think not this Saturday coming up, but the next one. We'll probably start early Saturday morning. That's the plan, but we'll see. That could change.
Yeah.
I'll let you know. The rule about moving with a unit. Your character, when it's on a space, and if I were to move in here and I were to move this guy with me, with the friendly guide or whatever, local guide, I can never, friendly guide, you do have the option to move along with. Anytime a unit moves for any reason, you can move with it. Okay.
Right. Yep.
But we weren't sure, so you just were like, I'm just gonna stay there anyway.
Yeah.
But that's a possibility, and I don't remember where we were.
We weren't on the board yet.
Oh yeah, that's right. I'll figure that out. I always set these guys out and then forget to put them on the board. The other thing was, I think I do this every playthrough. I forget at least one of the evasive ploys to move them back after they're done doing what they're doing.
Oh, okay.
I always do the task and then like move on. Like I read it and I'm like, oh yeah, I'll move them back after I do this part. And then I do this part and then I don't read back and continue on. So I just, reading from left to right, I don't know. I just forget to go back. Okay. So that's that. That's the only kind of corrections. So we're good there to go forward. If you want to give those a little shuffle, I guess. And then do these little shake up in the decks.
Yep.
I did shuffle them after building them. So I already did a bit of setup here for the scenario. We did unlock, so spoilers. We did draw this if you're going to set up the 5th scenario, which I did today. And we get 2 new unit cards. We got another name I can not pronounce, the Great.
The Great.
The Great. Bear Sentinel. Okay, so that's what we got, which are here. So this Bear Leader unit, as you can see, he's rank 3. He's a Spectacled Bear Leader unit, and he has the Radiant Leader ability. He has the normal stats, actually, for normal leader, I believe. And then Radiant Leader, after his group has performed an order, remove 1 damage token from him and each allied unit on the same and adjacent spaces. Okay, so another leader with a little ability after they activate. We have, so this is actually bears. I should have covered this. The bears are actually on this side versus the macaws. It is not the ocelots as before, so no leopards.
Nope.
So far. But if you know what's on the board, there's some things set up already. Bear Charger. So you've seen this guy before. He's got Fearless Dive and invading. So when Bear Chargers invade, so they can move into a spot with an opposing unit. They immediately attack 1 enemy unit on the same space. So yeah, they kind of do what they want. And then we have another new unit. This one is the Bear Sentinel. He just has guard built in. And he is a rank 1. So he's a beefed up rank 1. So we have the... Oh, go ahead.
No, that's okay. I was just going to throw those over there. I also gave you your cards.
So we have the Bear Leader back here. He's chilling on this back spot in actually a fort, which we'll talk a little bit about. The only thing here is it's like a tower, but it has 2 motivation and 1 defense. Okay. Mm-hmm. And then we have one of those guard units also in his group with the star base. And we have a circle base guard sentinel unit up here in this tower that has motivation and defense on it. And then we have a defensive rock formation position here with a circle base, and it has the charger on here. I have to read about invading because there's interesting setup in here. These guys don't have a move in their deck. So in the deck, I want to cover this actually. Let me just do it here.
Yeah, it's easier to look.
Where is it? Sorry. Scenario 5. So this is called the Eve of Battle. Okay. I actually started looking at this. It's been progressing through this map, and it actually shows where the battle's taking place. So you could see like exactly the canyon locations and the rivers. Yeah, the rivers and all that stuff that were in previous scenarios. It's all on this like overworld map here. It's super cool.
That's cool.
Like another little awesome touch that I never noticed before. Okay, so we're in the middle on the bridge, and then you see the bears set up there, and then we have 2 round base macaw soldiers. Macaw soldiers.
Okay.
A bunch of impassable stuff in the middle. And then if you look at their direction, their front line sign, these guys are going normal direction, but these guys are actually going up and to the left. 4 and 5 starting motivation. But look how few task cards are actually in. So on the macaw side, they have a move, a cover, and 2 strikes just for those circle units. And that's all they have on the board, is just these 2 little circle, little soldier guys. On the other side, again, not many. We have cover, fortify, and strike covered, but only 1 for each. No move. No move on the bears. And then there's the units. Not a lot of units. This is very strange.
Yeah.
And to me, when I read that and started setting it up, I was like, there's going to be events. I know there's going to be events. I predict more chaos in this happening based on what we've seen so far. But let's read the story here. Marin's log, July 28th, 3329. The macaw invasion has crossed the border, and further bloodshed seems unavoidable. Just a couple of days ago, Axakuk finally declared war on both Sakahau and Olika. The responses were what one would expect in a situation like this. The Ocelots quickly made their own declaration with all their quirks and insults. Not commendable, but it won't make much difference at this point. The Bears, having dragged into this conflict, at least partially against their will, are not backing down now. They skipped the theatrics, but they are just as motivated to fight as the Ocelots. The scope of all the fighting will be too large for us to affect every battle. Our priorities should lie with identifying the sites for key conflicts, focusing our efforts on those. It is our only choice of action if we wish to keep this war under control and minimize the casualties. I have already sent the adventurers to monitor a certain bear camp that seems to be readying for battle. The macaws could be doing the same. And as the Empire has no need to save face anymore, it is possible they will utilize some of the unconventional tactics I saw during my tenure as advisor. And for this reason, the adventurers will have to be alert. Game setup. Reminder about agendas. Remember to use either personal or co-op agenda cards. Details can be found in Scenario 4 setup or in the index booklet under card type agendas. Okay, so I got them out already. I have not looked at these, but I just got them out for setup purposes so we can be quicker. So our choice here is we can go with the co-op agenda like last time, and we just work together and we try to complete this additional agenda on top of the normal game ending conditions or win or loss conditions. Or we can spice it up a little bit and we get our own personal agendas, and the order on this supposedly matters. Because we're playing 2-player, we would just take the top 2. They need to be kept in order. I don't know, there's no number on the back, but it just says don't look at them, don't change the order, and then you just take, if you're playing 2-player, take the top 2. If you're playing 3-player, take top 3, otherwise have all 4. Then you shuffle what you take and divvy them out. And then instead of a co-op agenda, we would have each our own personal agendas we're trying to complete. And that means I could lose and Mel could win, or vice versa, or we both could lose our personal agendas, and no matter the outcome, we still lose. So it's interesting, and we mark it on our campaign sheet. So we could try these now. I'm not really a fan of this kind of stuff in games, to be honest, and I like the way they gave the option. But these will lead to different outcomes. So normally we have a co-op outcome. This is the one we got last time, based on number. Based on these co-op agenda versus personal, they all lead to different outcomes and little bonuses and penalties you could get for the next game. So this is the one we got from last game. All adventurers gain +1 movement each time they use a card for the travel action.
Oh,
so as long as you're spending boots, you can move more.
Okay.
So that's interesting.
Well, it's up to you.
Yeah, I don't know. I say we try it just to experience it. Try it this one time. It may be really fun. Maybe it's not. I don't know. Then we can just move on and just keep going co-op, because you can choose at the start of every scenario.
All right.
So let's just do the top 2.
Okay.
And we'll put this away. We won't look at these. And I'll just throw them on top of the deck for now.
And these need to be shuffled up?
Yes. And then give one to me. And the rule is, says you can't show that card to the other players, but you can discuss it out loud. No problem. Which I think is very weird, and I'm not sure why. So I guess you could be sneaky and just say like, yeah, it says I need to do this. And you could lie the whole time. I don't know. Yeah, maybe it'll make more sense once I know what they are.
Well, so I'll look away. You show yours to the camera. Don't read it out loud.
Exactly what I was going to say. All right. So, yeah, here's mine for those who care. So this is the same as co-op. And then this is my personal part here. Okay. So don't spoil it in the chat at all.
Are you good?
But yes, I'm good. I'll look away. You do yours.
Oh, that's tiny. Okay. Oh, interesting. This is very interesting. Okay. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. All right.
Huh. Okay.
Yeah, so that's that. Okay, so
interesting. I see.
So
how
we don't have to worry about a co-op objective, but we gotta try to. Yeah, you gotta try to spice it up. I guess make your own work. So maybe we just keep it to ourselves, I guess. I don't know.
I think it'll be more fun. I don't feel like if I like.
Yeah, if you just tell me what it is, you could lie to me, and then I play in. I don't know.
Like I don't know why I would want to tell you but not show you.
I know, because we're playing a co-op game.
Yeah.
Like.
And there's no benefit for me winning and you losing.
I mean, there is. I don't know. We'll find out. We're doing this as an experiment. We'll find out this time. And we'll see. Maybe we continue it on going forward and we always pick personal. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
But I don't always want to sleep on the couch, so I got to be careful with how much non-co-op stuff we put in the game. All right, just kidding. Okay.
Okay.
So we already talked about the bear leader. We already talked about the sentinel. There's a new terrain on here called the camp.
Oh.
And this actually gives +1 movement. So it's worded exactly. Adventurers moving or starting their turn on a camp gain 1 free movement point, which they can use between actions during their turn. This bonus can be gained only once per turn.
Sorry, only we're adventurers, right? They are not?
Adventurers moving or starting their turn on a camp. Yeah, because we're the only ones who spend move points.
Well, they have... Okay, yeah, okay.
So we start on the bridge.
Just checking.
So there's this whole impassable thing here. Only units with mobile can get across it. There's a bridge in the middle. There's the stealth trees up here, so the forest. So you an adjacent unit can only attack there. Attack a unit in there or in their spot, and that matters for the bears that can the bear unit that can invade. Yeah. So the events. So we are tracking rounds this time. We have the little glass bead up on the top on round 1. We've put an event token on 2 and 9.
Okay.
So it says, for this scenario's event, place an event marker on 2, second space, and a glass bead on the round marker, first space. Move the marker 1 space forward during the start of each following round. So we'll do it at the end in the status, I guess. Mm-hmm. Game end condition. Starting from round 9 onwards, where that second event is, roll the die during the status phase of each round. If the die result is 10 or higher, you win the scenario. Add 3 to the roll for each subsequent round. To remind you of this, you may place the event marker on the 9th space on the counter on the game board. So here's the table here. So round 9, status phase, you roll. If we get 10 or higher, we win. If we survive and keep going and the game's not over, round 10. Your die roll is +3. Did you get 10? If you do, you win, at least. 11 +6, then on round 12, +9. So I would hope having +9 on round 12, rolling a die that the lowest number is 1. We're going to win by round 12 if for some reason it hasn't ended before that. How can it end before that, you say? You can lose if one side has 0 motivation. Okay. We could win if your results are 10 or higher from round 9 onwards. We just talked about that. Or we could win if both sides are ready to withdraw. So we check this stuff. We check this stuff at the end of every round. So we just got to make sure we remember that is a thing.
Okay, and I did look, and 12 is the highest on this die.
It's a D12.
I just want to look. I don't know.
Okay, then it says stop. Do not flip more pages until either the game end condition is met or the round marker reaches the event marker.
Okay.
So I'm not looking. I don't know what's going to come of this. But like I said, my guess, based on the blue only having 2 units, and us for some reason only starting at 4 over here and 5 over there, that seems okay for like the first or second scenario.
Low.
But yeah, after last one, they bumped us up to like 12 and stuff.
Yeah.
So that's actually, check the length of this one. Maybe that... Maybe it's really short, that's why. 50 to 80 minutes. Oh no, that was the same as last time we checked, I think, before.
Yeah, we checked, I think.
Yeah, 50 to 80 minutes.
Okay.
So we'll see. That last stream was like, the last episode was like an hour and 20 something minutes, I think. So this could be just as quick, but maybe not. Maybe we'll push towards the 80 side of playtime, plus stream buffer. Okay.
Okay, so there's your 2 cards. Oh
yeah, my 2 cards.
Oh, look.
And again, normally we don't show each other these cards, but again, we're playing open information with the viewers. So we will fully just look at each other's cards, play our hands open. But normally you play with players, you keep them to yourself, and you just kind of explain. You can talk and chat, but you're never supposed to show your cards fully.
I got 2 carrier pigeons, just in case.
So you know how to use them now?
I do. Right. I don't know what I was thinking at all. I don't even think I read the card. I just did it. And my own version of what I thought it did.
I was like, yeah, this sounds great. Let's just keep going. Yeah, woo.
Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking. Like, I did it right for 3 other games.
Awesome. Okay.
I'm just making up my own rules.
Awesome.
Okay. We're going to roll to see who goes first.
Sure. I'm odd, and you'll be evens.
Okay.
You're even.
I'm even, so I'm first. Okay.
So let's not forget our agenda. Let's not forget our bonus. So anytime you spend for the boots, you do this action.
Yep. You get an additional move.
+1 each time they use a card for the travel action.
Yep.
So that means we got to really like play your card and I know you can interrupt it. So I think for each card, so this becomes like a 3 and a 3.
Yeah.
That's what I get from that.
I don't find that I move a ton, but maybe this one I'm going to need to. And why?
Well, yeah, I think they're kind of hinting here. They showed us this one that gives us bonus move for some reason way over here. I don't know what that's all about. This event is related. There's got to be something here with the event.
Okay.
There's got to be something like get this guy to the camp or something.
Oh, okay.
We'll see. But
let's
stay tuned for round 2 or 9 or whatever. I guess no, it'd only be round 2 because 9 we know what that's there for.
Yeah.
So round 2.
Okay.
Can we make it? Can we not lose before round 2? Let's find out.
Yeah, we can not lose before round 2. So there's no leader on that side we have to worry about protecting, just this leader.
Correct.
Correct. Okay, and we got a guard in the front. Okay, I think I'm going to just start with some carrier pigeon. Okay, so choose another player. You draw a card.
I'm the other player. I'll draw a card.
They give 1 card to
Lost Missive. Choose one of your companion units. Discard the top card from its army's order deck. Discard a top card. Let me think.
Yeah, you have to give me one. I can do that again if you want.
Yeah, I don't know.
But if you're happy with your cards, I don't
even know what I'm trying to do.
I might just save this.
You can have mixed groups.
Okay. I may actually just save these and try to build a little bit of a hand because we don't know what's going to happen for round 2. So I think I'd rather be prepared for the worst. So I will end my turn there.
Not fully fortify like one army and then find out from the event that we weren't supposed to be doing that.
Yes, exactly that. I will draw 2 cards.
There you go.
Exactly right.
Another carrier pigeon.
I got carrier pigeons all day. All right.
So my turn.
Oh, is our sled?
I don't know really what to do, but I feel like kind of just want to let them. Oh, did we shuffle at all? Did you shuffle?
I shuffled these 2, yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm just gonna do a quick mix up just to make sure. I did shuffle before. I'm pretty sure I did all of them. I did these for sure because we built these, but I just want to make sure.
Yep, I did. It's my side.
Whoops, not many cards in here. Only 5.
I know, it's weird.
It is very weird.
It's weird.
Very weird. Very low number of cards. Okay. All right. I will hold 2. I think. I'm just gonna hold. I like my cards, and I'll just draw 2. Encouraging words and emergency care.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay.
It's like with the event there. I'm like, I don't know what I'm trying to do. Like, I thought of just moving to here because if you want to control one of these factions, the best bet is to go on this side of the bridge to get, because then you can go between them easier.
Yeah.
Rather than going this way. But I don't know what's gonna happen. Maybe we gotta get the bear to the camp.
Yeah.
That's what I bet it's like get this somebody to here or something like that. So
I didn't realize that this bear's also on a fortification.
yeah, remember these aren't moving.
Or on,
but once he dies,
yeah.
that's down too.
And he's guard, so they're gonna attack him first. So he might need some
Oh,
assistance.
so yeah. Okay.
No, that's fine.
I have friendly guide, so I might be able to pull him off there.
But then if we pull him off, we lose a motivation.
That's only one. That's fine.
Yeah.
That evens him out.
Well, let's see what happens here. Ready?
No, but sure. Change of plan. So I got regular, normal speed. So I'll shuffle up.
Piercing strike. Okay. Each unit in this group ignores up to 2 fortification and 2 defense when attacking until the end of the round. And circles are going to attack. Interesting.
Okay, so I got regular cover.
Okay.
So I'll be going before you because you have normal speed and strike.
Yep.
So they have +2 defense, these guys. So
Okay.
now what are you doing?
Well, I ignore 2 defense.
Okay.
So circles are attacking. So we have a guard. Well, let's do the charger first because he's in the front, I guess.
Okay, right here.
He has a range of 2.
Yep.
He hits
So
for 3.
he goes through this guy.
And he hits him for 3.
3.
He ignores up to 2 fortification and 2 defense when attacking until the end of the round.
Okay, so he ignores their +1, and these guys have no defense, so he is now 3 damage out of 5 health.
Oh my gosh. And then this guy, he is 2 range, and he hits for 3 as well.
Okay, so hold on, let me figure this out. I'm sure it'll be this guy, I'm pretty sure, but...
Oh, but because their sign is...
Yeah, their sign goes this way.
Well, you can use it as a...
No, it's fine, it's fine.
Oh, okay.
It's pointing this way, but... Yeah, I think that's how it works. So it targets here, and then starts moving around. Hits this guy again, then goes out one further, and starts going around.
Okay, so he's still the
hits
same
this guy.
Okay, that's good.
Pretty sure we did that okay, but yeah, because I think you're supposed to use this like where the arrow's pointing on here, like this is an example of like right in front. But these guys are like kind of moving in this direction because of their weird. And he hits for how much?
3.
3 also?
Yeah.
Oh boy, these guys would have been pretty... Well, I guess it doesn't matter, yeah, because the gained armor is just taken away.
Yeah, it wouldn't have mattered for that one.
Okay.
Okay,
whatever.
so that is the end of the round, if you will do that up there.
Status. Well, we move at the start of the round. So, status. Have we checked our conditions? Are we motivation matching? No. Did one of them go to 0? No. Did we get to round 9 and roll a 10 yet?
No.
Oh, okay. All right, just checking. All right, we'll go to round 2, and we get an event. Oh, is that going to zoom? All right.
Okay.
So here we go. Flip into the page. Final spoiler warning. Tune away if you don't want to know what happens here. It's gonna get crazy, I'm sure. It's the eve of battle. I'm sure that now it's morning. We'll see what happens. Okay. Event. Warak strikes. Skirmishing had already begun in the camp's outskirts. It was nothing unusual, but the adventurers agreed that something else, something bad, was at work. The few torches around the camp didn't offer nearly enough light to properly scope the surrounding darkness. Staring into the shadows, and just as they were starting to doubt their eyes, they realized that there was indeed movement across the canyon. The shadowy shapes were approaching the camp at a staggering speed. The ability of flight had already raised their suspicions, but as the figures approached the other side of the canyon, the adventurers simultaneously realized that the flying characters were the macaws. Wearing black to conceal their coloration and wielding blades, they were obviously on an assassination mission. Uh-oh.
Yeah, that's bad.
Uh-oh. There was a little doubt about their objective. They were there to kill E-Dub here, whatever his name is. What's that name? Can you read that to me?
No.
20, yeah, Edgar's 20 birds join the battle. We'll see. Hopefully not. Oh my god.
Eatzidtlin?
Edstlin? I don't know what his name is. But this guy is going to try, they're going to try and assassinate this friendly old bear. Aw. Oh, poor guy. All right. Already running, the adventurers took it upon themselves to alert the camp and protect the old bear. Yes, I bet it's get this guy to here. I just have this feeling, but I could be wrong.
Why? Because this one is like in the middle of nowhere?
Yeah, it's just like, why is that there? Like, this. Yeah, I don't know. They could have hid that.
So they should have hid that behind
But
the
I could be
event
wrong.
too, if
I
that's
could be wrong.
correct?
Let's see where we
Okay.
go. But
You might be right
so
about
Commander Warrack arrives with new Macaw assassins, and joins the Scarlet Macaw forces. So if you see here,
I need some stuff.
so we're gonna add, we're adding some 4 units to the board. There's our flying assassins coming out from the top left, and they're gonna add some cards to their deck and change their motivation. That's cool.
So are they different?
So you need a commander bird with a. Actually, they all have cog bases. So four blue cog bases. You need 3 of the flying guys. The rangers. Nope, they're actually assassins. How much you want to bet it's a new unit? It's going to give us a card for those guys. Oh, it's going to be dirty.
I thought I broke it.
And then we need one of the commander guys. What?
I thought I broke it for a second when I was trying
Don't break them.
I'm trying not to.
Here, let me do it.
Okay. There. Did you do it too?
Nope. We're good.
So
I
all
treat my
3?
birds with care.
There's another.
I don't just rough
piece
them up.
here. Okay.
Where's it? Come on. These assassins with their blades.
They do kind of look serious now. Okay, so you said 3 of those and then 1 of him.
Yep.
Okay.
All right. So
And then you need some
Commander
more
Warrack
cards.
up here in the corner.
Oh, they're coming in from
Yep,
over there.
there's-
Oh, I see now why these guys are going up.
Yep. Oh, another spoiler. Come on.
Well, I didn't understand it.
I know I didn't
first.
either. Who would have known though? We were like, whatever. Yeah, I thought it was a little weird. Like, why are they going that direction? But
Okay, sorry. And then what cards do you need? Obviously, cog somethings.
so the cogs are gonna have 2 move and 2 strikes added to the deck. That's it. And then we get +4 on this side, so they go to 8. So now we got a real game. But there's still more here.
Okay, so let's just
Hold on, let me read more.
2 strike, 2 move.
Okay, all for the cogs. I'll shuffle these in.
Okay.
So Commander Warrack arrives in new cogs. Okay, so number 1, attach. Oh, I should start reading this. Attach insignia bases. We did that. Place them on the game board. Add additional task cards listed in the event step on the Blue Army's task discard pile. Oh, okay, hold on. I'm not shuffling that. This is the new ones. Yep. Add the additional tasks. Oh, it says add them to their discard pile, then shuffle this discard pile into the deck.
Oh, okay, okay.
So if you can shuffle those for me. Then it says increase the motivation on the side with Blue Army. I just did that. Place unit cards for Commander Warrack and Macaw Assassin near the game board.
Oh,
I think
so
we're supposed to be
that's-
reading beyond in the
Oh, yeah, because
campaign.
it says do not draw more cards until you have either reached the event or game end. Okay.
Ooh. Do not draw more. Okay.
2 cards.
Oh, here's our units.
The next card for drawing is set up, so I think.
Oh, okay,
that's
for the next
good.
game?
Yeah.
So here's these filthy assassins.
Oh my gosh, that looks terrifying.
So they're mobile still, like they were before. So that's when they move. Due to a task, they'll move 1 additional space, and they can get across these chasms. But they're also a seeker, which I'm sure is probably them hunting down their
somebody.
target or something. Still the same stats, though, I believe. 5 attack, 2 range, no defense, and 4 health.
Okay.
Then Commander Warrack is new. So he's 5 attack, 2 range, only 4 health himself. He's a little beaten up there.
Yeah.
He's mobile, he's seeker, decisive leader. If Warrack's group performs a strike task with no valid targets, his group also performs a move task immediately after the strike task.
Okay, so if he can't strike,
So,
he
yeah.
automatically moves closer.
So if their strike has no valid targets, so like,
Yeah.
you know, when we're like, oh, nope, no one's in range,
Yeah.
he will move.
Yeah.
So they're on the hunt, these guys. They got a mission.
Okay.
All right, so these are
Yeah.
shuffled. Okay.
Kate says, I agree with Mel. Wouldn't want that coming at me. I'm also terrified of birds.
Yeah.
So
I love birds. All right.
it's terrifying.
Scarlet Macaws. Okay, let's read some story here.
Okay.
Let's read about the Macaw Assassins. Here's their little background. They're fast. They're deadly. These units are trained to move quickly, even on difficult terrain. Easy, since their light armament doesn't prevent them from flying. When deployed, they move in on their target and are more likely to deliver a swift death. Scarlet Macaws now have a new Macaw Assassin. They have the new Seeker keyword. Seeker's objective is to defeat enemy leaders.
Oh no.
All enemy leaders are considered to be their targets. Seekers use the target tracing rules to move towards their closest target.
Okay.
We gotta go back and look at that. Attacking one of their targets takes priority over proximity when checking who the seeker targets when they attack. Seekers must still attack units with guard first if such units are within range and can be attacked. So we gotta keep this guy alive.
Man. And he's got to come all the way back
And this guy
protect
alive.
his buddy.
We gotta keep these two guys alive. They're both guard.
Yeah, and they got to go in front of their buddy.
So we gotta pull this guy back.
Or pull this guy down here or something. I don't know.
We gotta run him back to the hut.
Yeah,
Okay, let's see here.
guess.
Commander Warak, new unit. Warak is a high-ranking member of the Axikuk's Imperial Defense Unit and under direct command of the Imperial family. Despite the unit's initial purpose of handling any external threats to the Empire, due to Warak's influence, it has also become an organization capable of keeping the noble houses in line. Warak himself is an expert and a professional. His current duties have mainly consisted of recruiting new assassins and training them. He isn't one to stay on the sidelines, though, and will bring his extensive skill set to the field when needed, like now. Commander Warak is a leader who shares identical stats and special abilities with Macaw assassins. In addition, his group will perform a move task if the group is instructed to strike without targets in range. Call for reinforcements. The bears resting in the nearby camp have no idea there is an enemy unit approaching. If only there was someone to bring them word of the threat. Players can try to collectively call reinforcements spectacled bear units once during the scenario. If there's at least one adventurer on the camp tile, during the end of the army phase, you may take this special action. When activated, a roll of the die will determine what happens. Each player currently on the camp tile may discard any number of resource cards before rolling. Each card discarded adds +2 to the result. So here is what we're rolling. On our 1 to 6, nothing happens. You don't get them. 7 to 10, add 1 sentinel. And sentinels are the guys with guard.
Yep.
Add 1 sentinel to the camp and they get an extra motivation. On 11 to 12, add a sentinel and a charger to the camp, +2 motivation. If the result is 7 or higher, resolve the following. Otherwise, nothing happens. In any case, you take this special action again. Okay. 7 or higher.
So sorry, we can take this action only once, it said?
Players can try to collectively call reinforcement spectacle bear units once during the scenario. If there's at least one adventurer on the camp during the end of army phase, you may take the special action. So we get to do it one time. So either you're there and we do it, or you wait for me to get there and we do it, or we're both there, or I'm there and I just do it. Whatever.
Okay.
Then you roll a die. So when we decide, you roll a die. But before rolling, or no, hold on. When activated, a roll of the die will determine what happens. Each player currently on the camp tile may discard any number of resource cards before rolling. Yes, before rolling. Each discarded card adds +2 to the result.
Okay. But then I thought it says here you can try the action again. Oh, you can't.
No,
Okay.
you are not allowed.
So it's a one-time
thing.
One time
and if you do 1 to 6, 1 to 6 result on this die, the 12-sided die, you miss. So
unless we add enough.
Unless we threw 3 cards away, for sure you will succeed. You'll get 7 or higher.
Okay.
Collectively. But
okay. Do you think that's smart to do early? At least to try.
Yeah, let's get her done. Okay. If the result is 7 or higher, resolve the following. Otherwise, nothing happens. In any case, you can't take the special action again. 1, attach the bases to the units according to the event setup and place them on the game board. 2, add an additional task card shown on the event setup on the yellow army's task discard pile. Shuffle the discard pile back in the deck. Increase motivation on the side with the yellow army by 1 or 2, depending on the results on their side of the board. So they will get the same thing. They get the cogs come in, 2 of them, if we do the best roll. They get 2 move and 2 strike added to the deck.
Okay.
So they normally don't have any move, so that actually gives move to just these units that are here, and they will hopefully make their way up here to help out.
To guard him, yeah.
To guard him, to help, attack, kill, whatever.
Okay.
So now the game end conditions over here say, maybe you don't go on to this part, but Game end conditions. According to my experience, the chance of successfully eliminating a target decreases by at least half after sunrise. At the same time, the probability of losses will greatly increase. Therefore, should a prolonged fight ensue, the strike force withdraws from the mission area on my command. Commander Warak briefing his troops prior to the mission. Remember to continue moving the round marker at the start of each round. Starting from round 9 onward, roll the die in the status phase. If it's 10 or higher, you win the scenario. Add 3 each time. Same as before. You lose if at least one side has 0 motivation. You win if your roll is 10 or higher from round 9 onwards. And you win if both sides are ready to withdraw. Do not flip more pages until the game end condition is met.
Okay.
I'm going to stick this here. Kind of remind me. All right.
Well, it's
It's
your
just
turn.
got spicy.
Yeah.
I love it. All right.
So 8 versus 5. Okay.
So keep the bears alive.
Yeah, let's take
And
out
kill some birds. Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
So I'm first?
You're first. I'm glad it didn't really move.
Wow. So yeah. Huh. That's cool. Wow. Okay. So encouraging words where your companion units have guard. That is helpful.
Yeah, I have one of those too. That's very helpful.
Okay, these guys are coming across.
But
These
maybe
bears,
we stop the birds from moving as best we can.
Well, we want them to get killed. But the problem is, like, we got to fortify these guys up.
Yeah, but these birds are just going to come.
And they'll come really fast because
Yeah.
when they strike and miss, they move. And then when they move from a task card, they move twice because
Yeah.
they have mobile.
They're going to be up in.
Yeah, they'll be
in a
there
minute.
super fast. So either, like, I don't know how you stop, like, the move cards.
We just need the covers.
How many we add in? Just 2?
Yeah.
So if we can, stop their moves for a while and delay them would be very helpful. But yes, building up covers, building up fortifications over here.
We'll need a few minutes though for that.
Yeah.
And someone's got to run here. Maybe I do that.
True.
3.
Oh, remember, we do get extra move right now.
Yeah.
That's key for this.
1, 2, 3. I could do it with 2 cards, or you could do it. It's up to you. If you
Well, we have extra cards. Like, I say
Yeah.
we get it done as
I think
fast
so
as
too.
possible. I could do it
because
too.
We want those guys to start moving up and get in there as fast as possible.
Okay.
And then I want to try to pull this guy back.
So interesting here is they're both on extra defensive positions. And this guy will lose the motivation if we move him back.
Yep.
It's like part of me wants to keep these guys here working defensively to hold these guys off until they're dead.
Yes.
But then we move them back if we can.
Yes.
But
Well, they'll start moving.
no, these guys don't move at
Oh,
all.
they don't move at all. You're right.
Yep.
You're right.
So it has to be us.
You're
But
right.
we got to be careful. We move this guy off. We lose motivation.
Yeah.
I say. So collectively we can toss cards, I assume, or is it
We
only...
both have to be on that space.
You think?
It said that.
Oh, okay.
People on the same space.
Each player currently on the camp may discard any number of resource cards before rolling. Oh, so it'd be good if we both went there.
We can do stuff and then end there, and then I can go there.
Yep. Okay, let's just do that then.
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
But can I... So to get there... 1, 2, 3, 4.
Well, remember your
We have +1 from this.
So you need 1.
3.
Yeah.
And then I would have 2
1,
cards
2,
to discard.
3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and then 1. Yeah.
And then we just dump what we have left. Well, I'd draw at the end because that's in an army phase.
Yeah, you would draw at the end.
Oh, okay. So hold on. I want to dump as many as I can to get to this 12. So I say we dump like 5 cards total, and we're good.
Okay.
So like I'm debating to just play like 1 card to drop fortifications on this guy before I leave.
Sure.
I don't know.
Yeah, because you're gonna draw back.
That's
2
also
anyways.
an emergency care.
Yeah, but if we can cycle through the deck, we might get those back.
Yeah, true. Okay. So I will do that. Let's fortify an adjacent position. Stand your ground. Okay. Then I'll play this for move 2 +1.
Yep.
1, 2, 3. And then I'll just play this, remove +1, whatever, and get there. So at least we know we get an extra move when you're trying to leave here, at least.
Yeah, exactly.
And I'll hold this card. And I will draw 2 and end my turn.
Okay. Do I drop a fortification before I leave as well?
Yeah, I think so. Because remember, we want to toss 5, maybe 6 cards total. So as long as you have 3 left, keep 1 card.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I'll drop a
Oh,
fortification.
you only have 1? Oh, you suck.
What?
Okay, that's fine.
Only
Drop 1 here?
Sure.
I don't know. I think just like
Yeah.
it'll be harder to get back there. This might be helpful for this guy to stay alive. I don't know.
Okay, then I will spend 2 + 1.
Because remember,
1,
these guys
2, 3.
these guys have 2 attacks in their deck.
Yeah.
These guys, I think, only have 1 attack in the deck.
And it might already have been gone. I need to
Yeah.
Okay, then I can do 1 more card to move, so I will move here. Okay.
Okay, so
That's
army
end my
phase.
turn. I'll just
oh,
draw
draw.
2
Yeah,
cards.
yeah.
Okay.
All right, so here we go. Let's do their orders. So twin, which is slow. Twin, they get -1 attack, but they resolve their order task again immediately after resolving it the first time.
So they get double cover.
Double cover. So +4 defense on these 2 circle-based units here.
That's okay, because circle's also just regular covering, so everyone's just taking
Yep.
cover.
They're all just like, faking each other out. Don't hit me.
Okay, so then at the end of the army phase, we can do this. We can collectively discard.
Yep, so we're going to take that action. We could just discard, like,
You want to
I
discard
don't think
6?
I don't think we'll roll a 1, but I think even a 1, I think if we get a 10, it's 11 or 12 anyway. So I think we only have to discard 5 cards. Right? Because I think it was 11 or 12 was the higher result, right?
11 or 12, yeah.
Yeah, so even if we did 5 cards, that's 10 points. So even if we rolled a 1, we're still in the top.
Okay, so
I just don't want to gamble on it. I want the best result.
is there one card? The only card that I would keep from my hand is the distraction, which gives extra range.
I will keep. I would like to keep this
Oh, yeah,
throw
you keep
fortification,
that.
2 fortifications on a space with a unit. So even from where we are, I can chuck some over.
Yeah, you keep that.
But-
I'll discard.
but-
nope, I would keep that over what I was gonna do. So, because I'd have to cycle through, find the cards I would want for this.
Okay.
Team. You keep.
I was just thinking to drop like fortifications right on this guy, even from way back here. Like, yeah, it's
No.
very flexible.
Okay, so I'll discard 3.
and I'll discard 5.
Okay. which
And
means-
let's roll a die. We're gonna roll like 11 on here and realize we didn't need to throw those all away.
Yeah.
But I don't want to gamble on it.
No, I want 2 units to come out.
A 10. Stupid dice.
That's okay. Well, okay. So
I don't like gambling.
I don't either.
So let's do it. So we move up their motivation by 2.
1, 2, so we're at 7.
And then we get. Do we have cards for these guys somewhere, right? I thought we pulled them. Oh, it's these guys again. Sorry.
Yeah. We're just getting more of them.
So you need the guy with the axe. They're both coming out with yellow cog bases.
Okay.
Just need one with a sword and one with an axe.
Okay.
And they're going on the village. We've rounded them up. Let's go, boys.
Okay.
Let's go.
See that, and then we need some more cards for them, right?
Yes, they're gonna have 2 moves and 2 strikes from the cog, same as we just did for the birds. So they should move and fight.
2
They're gonna come in and wreck shop.
That's
Hopefully,
1.
we're gonna have some parrot for
Strike,
dinner.
Move. Strike. Okay. So 2 cog, move, and 2 cog, strike.
We just have to be careful that leader doesn't get.
I know.
Sniped.
I want to move him back.
So hold on.
So
we're
gonna
at 8 motivation. So let's say we get lucky. These 2 die. So
Yeah.
now we're down to 6.
Yeah.
7, 5, 4, 3.
But count 2 revokes too, because likely that will
Yeah,
happen
that's
in
the
middle.
problem. Yeah, so we gotta be careful that like these guys don't all get completely wiped. But the problem is
I don't think they will.
we'll see. We'll see.
Okay.
We might want to be holding them up in the stealth spot.
Okay.
We'll see.
This said shuffle, discard these and then shuffle.
Yeah,
Same
put them in the
idea?
discard pile, shuffle the whole discard pile back in
Okay.
the deck.
Okay, that's good. We get that circle attack back.
Ah, yes. Yes. I don't know, but there will be a fine balance. We can't just let the bears wipe them out.
No, I agree. I don't think they will though. I think that it'll be I think it'll be
slugfest where they'll start wiping each other out.
Yeah, I don't.
We got to be careful with the bears, man. These guys attack for 5. Remember, these 3 flying guys. Actually, all 4 of these guys attack for 5.
Well, other than the guards,
bears all have 5 or 6 health.
Yeah,
these guys have an extra defense too.
Yeah, so maybe we can. But if multiple guys are hitting one, they'll be toast.
Yeah, we shouldn't have thrown away all of our cards. That was bad.
I know, because I don't get a turn now, but that's fine.
I know.
Okay, so now it's my turn.
Yeah.
I'll just draw 2 cards.
All right, sweet. There you go.
Bird down.
Okay, my turn. I will play this to throw 2 fortifications on this spot here.
Okay. And then after we've done this, I think we really need to start manipulating the decks. I think that's
absolutely.
The next course of...
All right, I'll draw 2.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just going to check my personal objective.
Oh, yeah.
Just make sure. Okay. All right. So now army phase.
I guess I can put mine there.
Swift strike with the cogs. So yeah.
Okay.
Fast.
Piercing move. So a normal move with the cog bases. Are you
right here?
Yeah, but what are you? You're normal. You're fast. You're going first.
Yeah. So these guys will try to strike. They have only 2 range. Of course, there's nothing there, but we know they're seekers. So they're actually going to move when they can't find a target.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, so then...
4X group performs a task strike with no valid target. This group also performs a... Oh, the seeker means... Sorry, the seeker is they're going after this guy.
Yeah.
The decisive leader. So this leader guy is the ability that's actually making them do that move after they miss.
Yeah, it makes it the whole group, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we need to take some of them out because that's crazy that they're all just going to swarm together.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so then these guys are going to move. So they're just going to move up one. Okay. That is... Oh, did we move that? No, we did not.
So this was 3.
Yep. But now it'll be 4, no? Because we had that quick round where we didn't really do anything.
That we ran back? Wasn't that round 2? After we saw these guys come on the board? Round 2 we ran back.
So, but now this will be round 4, no?
Then round 3 we just did. And this is now round 4.
Okay, yeah. I think I missed one.
I think so. Yes, yeah, because we just had the quick round where we played nothing.
We didn't do anything.
So it's now round 4. Well, it's getting to 9 really quick.
Yeah.
Good morning, Reese. All right.
Yeah, 9 will be here before we know it, and...
But that's good. Then we start rolling dice and we win.
But do we now?
That's true. That's true. Maybe we don't win. Oh! So that's actually pressure.
Yeah.
Oh!
Do we want to just quickly show again in case there's new people here that...
Sure.
Okay, you go ahead.
Here's my personal objective. That if I don't get this, I need to get this. And then I'm hoping this also happens. And then I win. But even if we win as a group, I could lose if I don't achieve that.
Are you good?
Sure. This has made it interesting for sure.
Okay, so this is mine. So again, all I really am worried about is this part right here. And I'm a little nervous about it. Okay. It's interesting. Definitely spices things up.
Yep.
No spoilers. We don't want to tell each other our personal goals. But it's your turn.
Yep. Yep. I realize I've made mistakes already. Many.
Based on this?
Yep. I've made a few mistakes already.
Oh.
I wasn't even thinking about it.
So far, I haven't.
Okay.
But... He says, go Mel, yes.
We're still working co-op. It's just like you have your own agenda. It's weird.
It is weird.
And we have the option. You have the option of taking a co-op agenda at the beginning or your personal ones. And we chose personal this time just to try it. I don't know if we'll do it going forward, but
I don't know.
We just want to take one time and try it out, see how it works. Okay, I am going to... guess just move. I'll play this for 2 move, but it's actually 3 from here and +1 from here.
Oh, so it's 4 move.
So I can rip 4 across the board here. 1, 2. I'll go here. 3. Okay, and I'll end there.
Okay.
And I'll draw 2. It's your go.
Okay. So I will use this for movement.
I can see why now, keeping my cards private.
Oh, you can? Based on...
Yeah, just if you're working on your own agenda, you don't want the opponent... like, technically, you're kind of working on your own thing. And I know you're fully allowed to... I can explain to you what this is, but I'm not allowed to show you. But it's like... It's weird. Like, we're breaking the rule of showing these cards because everyone's watching. But we're breaking all... Like, we're also keeping these 100% secret. So I don't know if this could get real messy, but I could see now if like we are keeping a secret, then like me letting you see my cards, you could be like, oh, he could do this or he could do that based on what you're trying to get done.
Yeah, but that's the whole point of it. I'm trying to influence you without you realizing.
I know.
And you're doing the same.
But it's just funny.
Yeah. Okay, so I am going to use
awesome.
This card for move. I have 3 movement points, +1, +1. I don't think I need that many. But let's get up here for 1, 2. I think I want to kind of hang out with this guy. I'm going to put 2 defense on my space here with him because we want to protect him so we don't end the game. And that is all, and I will draw 2 cards. Please. Time for Mel to take over the couch. Oh gosh. Oh gosh, I wish I knew. Okay. Ready for this?
Sure. Evasive change of plan. So let me shuffle this up.
Remedial cover. Just before this task, remove 1 damage token from each unit in this group. Okay, circles have no damage.
Okay.
But now they have, so that was, that's normal anyways. So it could happen. Are you fast?
I'm normal, but let's see.
Oh, but if you move, I guess it could matter in the event of evasives.
I just saw 2 cards.
That's okay.
All right, let's try that again. So a strike with the circle bases. These 2 guys are going to strike, and I need to remember to move them back with evasive.
Okay.
But I will forget. Watch.
So my normal cover will go first. So the circle units gain +2 defense this round.
So they're actually +3 here, and then the sentinel one, this guy actually has an additional defense.
Yes.
But he is also guard.
So both will attack him.
Yeah, I think so.
Yep.
Because they both have 2 range.
Yep. Okay. So they have +2 defense.
Yeah. So either way, they so they'll both attack. I think it gets like added together, right?
Yep.
So it becomes 6.
Okay. So then he has 2 defense, 3 defense, 4 defense, 5. So he's gonna take 1.
Oh yeah, 4 here. Yep.
Yep. Okay. Right.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Decent. Okay.
So now they're evasive. This guy won't move, but this guy will.
Okay. Perfect. Round marker.
Yep. This.
And then that to me. Okay, round 5. Holy moly.
Yeah, no, that's crazy.
Okay.
I don't think you're gonna win this one.
I don't think I'm gonna get mine.
Rory says, "What's up, guys? Saw the last mage playthrough. Excellent as always. Got me back to playing marathon sessions. That's what I figured I was gonna do when I started playing it like all day. People watch it and be like, I want to do that because lots of people have had this game for years.
Yeah.
And to me, it's new and I'm having excitement with it. I figured some people would be like wanting to pull it out and try it. Or those who are scared of it might pull it off the shelf and try it. Those who haven't really played it or don't even own it might grab a copy.
Yep.
So Mage Knight is what I'm talking about. And then this game, enjoying this game, definitely next time. This is awesome.
Oh, that's awesome. This game is very fun.
The bridge is the only way to cross over, yes, except for these mobile units up here. These 4 guys, they're able to fly across.
Yeah.
So they can get across there.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm first. I am going to do some investigation here on what's going to happen. So let's use, I only have one influence. No, we're not going to do that because that's terrible. So let's do 2 fortification on my friend. Actually, let's do 1 fortification here adjacent and 1 fortification on my spot. So he now has 4 total. I will hold this card and I will draw 2, please. I see something in your face.
Yeah, it's bugging me. All the things, the decisions I've made have gone against my personal objective. Some dumb, stupid decisions. No, it's just frustrating. It's like I'm gonna really have to pull it out here to get this win.
Are there any other armies, or are there just the 2 with this?
There are 3.
There are 3.
There is so far. Spoiler, of course. If you're already watching, there's spoilers. So we're just like, but yes, there's the bears that we're playing with here weren't available from the beginning. It was actually the ocelots who were like leopards. So there's 3 we know of. I don't think there's any more in the box based on what we've opened already. But I believe it's just the 3 factions. But who knows? But yeah, there's the yellow bases, red bases, and blue bases in the game, in the box so far that we've seen. But yeah. And sometimes they ally with each other.
Yeah, which is weird.
Yeah, which is neat. Or sometimes units from one joins another and they're all using the same base, which is cool.
Yeah.
And sometimes they're using 2 separate order decks, which is neat. I like how they mix and match all this stuff. It really feels different. Okay, so... All right, let's... So this guy heals.
Yeah.
He hasn't gone yet, right?
Nope. No, it's been only the cogs and circles, and circle went last time too before we shuffled it. He has just stood his ground there.
Okay, I'm going to look at false order. I'm going to choose one of your companion units. Look at the bottom card from this army's order deck. I'll look at the bottom on this one. Attack with units in the cog group.
And you can either put it on the bottom
Put it on
or
the top. Yeah, but see, like this kind of stuff, it does say in there, like, when a player looks at that stuff, you look at it yourself, you can discuss it out loud, but you're supposed to keep that info to yourself. So, like, I totally see what they're doing here with these personal agendas.
Yeah.
And if we play the game like that, that could be really interesting. But I feel like that would be something I want to do on a second playthrough of it.
Like, after you know, then try to game the players as well.
To really mess with each other.
Yeah.
But yeah, now it's all like, what the heck? Okay.
I would love to see what yours is, because mine is definitely not as crazy. Very simple.
I will hold. Draw 2 cards.
Okay.
Lost Missive and Natural Materials.
Okay, ready?
Yeah.
We have gone a long time not knowing what's happening. Well,
Swift strike with the cogs for mine. So that's these guys up here are going to do a nice fast attack.
Okay.
They're coming in.
I'm going to do a sturdy strike. Each unit in this army gains +2 defense until the end. But these guys are down here, so... And I'm going normal, so your fast strike is going to happen first.
Yeah, so they have 2 range. 1, 2... Nobody there, so they're going to do that whole...
What about this guy?
Oh, yeah. I keep thinking that the Seekers want to go for this guy only.
But
it's only, if they have other targets.
Yeah, because they can't hit this guy who's guard.
So I think these 2 are definitely smacking this guy.
Okay, so added together we have what?
10.
10. So that's this guy. He has no defense on here. So we're going to count 1, 2, 3. So he's going to take 7.
Yeah.
Okay, so he only has 6.
He has no built-in defense, right?
Nope. He only has 6, so he is a toast.
Woo!
He's
put him on the board and drop him down.
Okay, we're at 6.
And then there were 5.
Okay.
Okay.
Is there any more of these bear charger? Yeah.
Yeah, one circle.
More.
Well, there's one here.
Yeah, I was just gonna move it off just for easy, but
yeah,
there's still
circles still have this. You more matter about the bases.
Yeah, I know.
Don't worry about taking that away.
True.
So base is getting all the cards out of here.
Yeah. Okay. No, mine's got to go. Well, actually, they don't do anything because they can't reach because it's these two guys back here.
So hold on, let me just check. If Warx group performs a strike with no valid targets, so they did have valid targets, so they won't perform a move also. I would assume that's how that works.
Yeah, I would assume so.
If Warwick's group performs a strike task with no valid targets, his group also performs a move task immediately after the strike. Oh, it's a move task. So I think they would have double moved before. That's worded very specifically.
Okay.
They would
so
be
then,
there.
Hold on. So that's easy to
So,
fix. Let's put this back.
Yeah.
Because it might mean a different
Yeah,
target.
because just reading that now, it says they'll perform a move, and it even has it like italicized.
Okay. So if they're there, there's some guard people now. So.
Yeah, because this guy's guard.
Yep.
So this guy's 2 away, but they're going this way. So he's here, wants to strike here, then starts going around. Whoops. And then wants to strike here.
Yeah, still be him.
This guy. Okay, so we'll do this guy first, hitting here.
Okay.
For 5.
For 5, he has. That is this guy. He has 1 defense on here.
3
and
in
then
front.
2, 3, 4. So he'll take 1.
Yeah.
Okay, and then this guy likely can only hit this guy, right? With
Here,
guard.
but then it's guard because this guy's in the spot. So
Okay,
5.
For 5, he has 1. So he's going to.
So he has 1 defense here. He has a shield.
Oh, yes. Sorry. So he
2,
has 2. So he's going to take 3.
3 gets through. Yeah.
So he's
how much
1
health
away.
he's got? Yeah, he's 5 health. So he's got 4 damage on now. Bum bum bum.
Okay. Well, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then this guy back here can reach this guy for sure.
Oh, okay. And what is he
right?
hit for?
So 2 range. 5 same.
Okay.
This guy's the same.
Same.
He's
okay.
the same as them. He just has he's a leader, and he has. So he doesn't have that whole leader thing when he drops down to half health.
Oh, because he's not injured.
Yeah.
That's good.
Or whatever it was.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's going to remove that for 1. He's got 1 defense there, so he's going to take 3 damage of the 5.
That's a lot of damage on the board already.
Okay. So that is the round. If you can move the marker to 6. Holy moly.
Bum, bum, bum. Okay, so I'm first. Let's see what we got here. Whoa.
Okay.
So I want to put fortifications down. It's just like where, I don't know. It's like these birds are wrecking shop over here. Like, is it even a point? Like, if I put 2 on this one, the guy still dies.
I know.
2 here, I think he still dies. From at least these guys. He might not die from these attacks because they're only worth 3.
Right, but I'm almost thinking, like, are those bears just fodder? It's fine. Let them
Yeah,
die,
but-
and we really just
No,
protect
but if
here.
they're gone, then that, yeah, true. Okay.
I don't know.
I'm
That's
down
what
with
I'm
that.
going to try to do. I have
Okay.
some fortification here.
So I'll put 2 fortifications.
Because if this guy dies, the whole scenario is lost.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. It just goes there. And I don't need to be there because I'm using natural materials.
Yeah. Well, you're Jason anyways.
Oh, yeah, true. Yep. Oh, yeah, either way. So 5 more on there. Or
Yeah.
5 plus 1. And does he have defense built in?
Yeah.
He's 1. Okay.
Yeah. Because as we saw, they attack together and it's 10 damage. I mean, he does have 8 health, so that's good, but...
So we're on 7.
Yeah.
So if this guy dies, that's down 2 to 5. This guy dies, they're down to 4.
Yeah. And then 2 revokes. We're down to 2.
Oh, yes.
So we really need to keep these guys alive.
Okay, I am going to look at... Spend 1. Spend 1 influence. And I can look at this deck here. Strike with these guys.
Oh, that's not
so
bad.
They'll wipe out these guys or maybe this guy.
That's not bad because
What do
that'll.
those guys hit for 3 only.
Yeah.
Oh, so they won't take a bird out of the sky unless they get double.
Actually, who would they even be attacking? Because like they're going this way.
This way,
so
yeah. So it would start. It goes clockwise, right?
I feel like
so
they're
it would
both
be
attacking the same guy.
and then this guy would. Yeah, it would be
so
that
they
guy.
both
Not
go
even
on.
these guys.
Yeah.
Wow. Unless these guys move into position or something weird.
Yeah.
I don't see that.
That's not terrible because it's one less bird flying at this guy.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
So it's not terrible.
Unless they get a revoke on it.
Do you want a card? I'll give you a card to check.
So I'll leave that on top. Circle strike.
Oh, you have?
I have one.
Okay.
I'll look at this.
Yeah, because it's... Oh,
it's
okay.
cancel.
Yeah, I'll give you one.
Okay, so I'll look at the next one. Hopefully it's not another revoke. Each unit in this group targeting enemy units with lower base health. Lower base health, which yes, they're lower base health.
Yeah.
Gain +3 until the end of this round for their attack.
That's fine. They're still going to go for the same guy and overkill him.
Yeah, true.
So,
okay, so we know a revoke's coming up after that.
Yeah, and that's the card I spent for you to do that.
Sure. Okay. I will just hold on to this card. I don't know. All right. Draw
2.
Yep, go ahead.
Okay, I will 2 fortification. Let's do, I want to keep this guy alive too, so let's put 2 fortification here adjacent. I can do 1 more. He already has guard. I don't want to give this guy guard. So we already know what's happening. I'm happy with that. So let's do 1 more fortification on the front line guy, I guess. And I'll draw 2. Friendly guide. Yeah, let's move that. Oh. Do I take...
Maybe bring these guys up.
Yeah, that's true. Because I'm like, I don't really want to take him out of...
I think you want to have these guys in front here.
Yeah, I agree. That is
if
exactly
like at least
what I'll
move
do.
them fast as you can up there.
Okay, ready?
Yeah. Good evening, Sajats. So I'm changing plans. I'm closing. So just before this house, move each unit in this group forward 1 space.
You don't know what unit?
But I'm about to shuffle up. So who cares? Ooh,
Overwhelming strike, like we knew. So circles are going to strike at slow speed. So his normal something
So they're gonna move up.
is going to happen first.
They're gonna strike with the circles.
Ooh.
So normal goes first. Just before this task, move each unit in this.
They're going to take the bears out before they can even go.
All right.
Well then.
So then they're going to strike because it's normal speed.
Yep, mine's slow.
So they attack for just 3. So this guy's a built-in.
And
Hold on, let's check where they're. Oh, they're both just going to attack their guy in front,
yeah,
right?
so the guard guy first. He has 1 defense and 1 defense there. So he has 2.
So 1 gets through.
And that should kill him.
That kills him.
Yep.
So put it over there. Drop them down 2 total because they left this spot.
Okay. And then that
This guy attacks here for
he
3.
has no defense.
1 here. So that 2 gets through and kills him.
He has 6 health.
Oh.
So he's still alive.
Okay.
Okay, so 1 attack will get through on...
Not enough to take the bird out, though.
No.
Oh, yeah, it is. Because the plus...
Oh, because it's got plus 3.
Yeah,
Yes.
Yeah. So I think it's still okay.
Okay, that's good.
All right, so you're go.
Okay, so circle bases are attacking plus 3 if they're...
So he's going this way, and then we do clockwise. So he actually targets this guy, not this guy. Because their arrows, just for those watching, the arrow this time for the bears is pointing up in this direction. So he's actually targeting this base first, and then starts going around clockwise. So he hits this flying bird here.
Okay, and his base health is lower. I have 6, you have 5 on that side.
4. 4 on the flying guys.
Okay, so it's plus 3, so he's attacking for 6.
So that wipes out the bird out of the air. So boom.
Okay, that's
and down 1 to 7. Motivation. Interesting. Okay. Then
and if you could do that.
Round 7.
Gosh.
Round 7.
Okay, so I am going to use my movement points of 2 plus 1. So I'm going to move for 1. I'm going to friendly guide for 1. And I'm going to just stay.
Remember, you get extra movement.
I know.
So this is like 4 move because of the plus 1 here.
Well, I'm doing this.
3 move. 3. Oh.
I did this one for the movement.
Oh, sorry.
and
Sorry.
then this
3
one.
move here.
But I want to stay with these guys,
okay,
I think.
Okay.
So I think
Yeah, I'm
that's
just
good.
saying, don't forget this extra move. I'm trying to remember.
Yeah. Okay, so then this guard is here. So if they do attack this space, they'll hit the guard first. Okay.
Will they, though? I don't know if guard overrides the whole seeker thing.
Oh, well.
I need to just read about guard and seeker. I knew that would come up, and I forgot to look at it first after I was thinking about it. So guard 14. Let's read. We're reading in the index, so you don't have to go ripping through here in the campaign to find out which campaign did we learn about guard. You can just go to an awesome index here, or a table of contents, sorry. But just only read things. Look at the things you're sure of, because there may be spoilers in here if you start reading things you shouldn't. But I'm gonna just use this for quicker on the stream purposes here. So 14, I'm looking for guard. Nice big purple headers there, can't miss it. All attacks must prioritize enemy units with guard before anything else. If such units are within range and can be attacked, if multiple enemy units within range have guard, continue with regular attack prioritizing rules. Ooh. Oh, okay, to pick which guard unit they hit.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Stealth units can still only be attacked from the same or adjacent space, even if they have guard.
Okay.
Even units with seeker keyword must attack units with guard first, if such units are within range and can be attacked.
They saw this coming. They
Yeah.
knew we were going to
They knew.
Google.
They knew I'd be like...
We were going to look at them.
Yep. That means they play tested their game and
Yeah,
actually
that's
put
awesome.
that in there. That's great.
Okay, that's perfect. Okay. I guess I draw 2 cards because that's the end of my turn. I want to stay with them, yeah. Okay.
Oh, this is awesome.
And now it's you. Can't believe we're already on round 7.
I know.
Like, I feel like it's just going to end
Okay, I will...
one round too soon for us.
I'm gonna...
So we know a revoked is here as well. So if that
Revoked, they're
matters, it's going to
canceling
cancel whatever is going to happen for the yellow side
Okay. And how's this guy's healing worded?
after he has
They
a...
perform an order, but if they're revoked, they won't be performing an order, right?
Right, but he doesn't
So
have
no
any
heal.
damage anyways
I know,
right
but
now.
this guy does, and he's adjacent.
But these 2 are guards. Oh, yeah, I guess it's adjacent too, yeah.
Yeah, allied adjacent. So I'll add 2 fortifications to this fortress.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
'Cause I am adjacent to
7.
it.
And is there a defense on it? Yes, there is for all
Yeah.
at home. I'll just stand on it like that so you can see.
I will hold, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, because I think even if they attack, we're okay
Well,
there.
if they attack, they're going to attack this guy first because he's guard as well.
Yeah, true.
So,
All right.
yeah.
I will dump this card. No, I don't need to dump it. I can hold it and just draw 2, right?
I think so.
I think it's when you do nothing, you could
Yeah,
dump
yeah.
a card, right?
Yeah.
Friendly
Friendly
guide and
guide.
local contracts.
Oh, you could grab
Yeah, and put them up front.
Yeah.
Okay.
if you want him up there, I guess.
So that's our turn done. Okay. Twin strike from the cogs. Oh, so they got -1 on their attack till the end of the round, but they're gonna resolve this again right after. So we gotta remember the -1. That
Okay.
I'm worried I'll forget.
So we're going to revoke the cover. So I'm immediately
Oh!
going to -1 motivation. So this side's at 4. This side's still at 7. Oh, me. We need some birds to die. Like, this is very unbalanced. Hopefully this can...
Okay, so mine's slow.
Yep,
and
mine
yours
was
is done.
done,
All
yeah.
right, so slow strike.
Yeah.
So let's do this guy in the front. So
This guy's guard.
they're actually here, and then the clockwise around.
And this guy's guard. So if they can
So
hit.
eventually he'll hit, this guy. So
Okay.
yeah, because this guy's not guards.
Nope.
There's no way of checking that. But so he hits for 4.
4. Okay, so he has 1 defense. And then he has, that's 1, 2,
Oh, that's
3,
gone.
4. He takes no damage.
This guy can't reach anyone within range 2. This guy can reach this guy.
Okay.
So he is going to also attack for 4.
That guy is got 6, and so he has 1 fortification. So he's going to take 5 and die.
So bear over there, drop him down.
All right, so we are now at 3.
Okay, so now they do it again. So this front guy now is going to hit him for 4. So he has 1 defense.
1 defense, so he's going to take 3. So he is at, okay, he's at 4.
4, and he has how much health?
5.
5. Uh-oh.
I need this guy to do his heal.
So now it's my turn.
Yes, and you.
Starting round of 8.
Uh-oh. Dun, dun, dun. Do you have some fortification there? I only have 1. Maybe we can give him stealth. Actually, 1 more is fine to die. I'm just really worried about this spot right here. Because we only have 1 more round, right? So...
So I'll do the stealth thing.
Okay.
I think.
I'm thinking about doing that on my space too. Because then they won't be able to hit these guys or this guy. If you do that.
Oh, the event at 9, actually, we already know what it is. It's to remind us. So, John, I know you joined late. We already had an event, actually, at round 2, which brought these units on the board attacking from the northwest here. And then it allowed us to have an ability to run back to this camp to grab reinforcements, which we did, which was super neat, and add more cards to the task decks from those units and adjust the motivation on the fly. But at 9, we actually have to then, in the status phase, we have to start rolling this die. Yeah, I thought that too. But we actually have to roll this die every round in the status phase, starting in round 9. And if we roll 10 or more, we could win the scenario. But Mel and I decided to take personal objectives this time, so that could end it before we get our personal objectives done, which we decided to keep super secret from each other. Even though you're allowed to talk about them, you just can never show your other players instead of doing the co-op agenda. So it could end quick. And then each round, so starting in 9, if you roll and you get 10 or more, it's over. But then in round 10, you get a +3 added to the roll, and then a +3 again in 11, a +3 again in 12. So it's going to end in round 12 for sure, at the end of round 12. But it could end earlier based on a die roll.
Yeah.
We need to keep these bears from going down to 0.
Yeah, we can also lose if this bear dies.
Yeah.
Or this leader, but he's so far away, I don't think. And these guys barely move, so.
Yes. So I am going to fortify.
Did you change your mind about the stealth?
I'm going to use the stealth, but I want to
okay.
do this first. So
yeah.
fortify the fortress.
Okay. That's awesome.
And yeah, I will stealth the spot I'm on. So they have to be adjacent to this guy to hit him. And I'll do another fortify. Yeah, I'll do another fortification on here.
Okay. I feel like the birds are getting revoked. I feel like it's been way too long.
Oh, yeah, true. Okay.
But even so.
That's me. I'll draw 2.
Okay. I will just stealth the space I'm on here as well. And I will draw 2 cards.
Oh. Okay.
Will you be happy if it ends? Or not yet? Based on your...
Not really.
Okay, me either.
Oh. Okay. Okay.
Are you close?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, game over.
Were we on 8?
Yeah, we weren't on 9 yet.
Are we going into 9?
Yeah. That's what I was asking. I get one more card.
We're going into 9?
Yeah, that's what I was asking if you're ready.
So it's 9 right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, we have to do this first, though.
Oh.
That was just the end of my turn.
Yeah, then we're not in 9 yet.
No, we're going into 9 after this.
Okay. A revoked move. You're correct.
I knew it was
down
coming.
1. So no move from the cogs.
Remedial strike for the cogs. Okay, just before this task, remove 1 damage token from each group in this unit. Just the cogs. They don't have damage. Okay.
They didn't move fast enough.
Sure, and then a strike, normal speed. You're doing a normal move first.
No, revoked. So
revoked.
nothing.
Doesn't matter.
Go ahead. Your
so
normal
strike
move.
of 2. They can't reach.
There's one on the fortress. How far do they reach?
2.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No dice.
No additional. Okay.
Okay, cool.
So now we are going into 9. So you can do that. I'll let you roll the first die.
Not yet. And it's the end of the round.
Oh, the end of the round.
I believe it's end.
Oh, that's huge because that makes
Just to remind us that it will happen. Starting in round 9 onward, roll this die during the status phase each round.
Okay.
If the result's 10 or higher, you win the scenario. Add 3 to the roll each subsequent round.
Okay.
So it's your go, I think, right?
Oh, it is me. Yep.
Oh, boy.
I will.
I see the allure of doing these personal objectives. This is stressing me out again.
Yeah.
I like this. This tension here is awesome.
But it's going to suck if that makes us lose the game.
Well, no. You could still win yours, or I could still win mine.
Right. But if our only lose is due to...
I don't know how that works for personal. I know we just check it off on our thing, but...
Yeah. That's okay. We can read that after. Okay. I'm going to use local contacts. I'm going to look at the top card from any army's order deck. I would like to look at what
Their task?
Yes.
The circles are going to cover
Okay.
and add some defense to
that's
themselves.
not terrible. I am going to... Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I am going to... Cover. Okay, I'm going to use influence. And I'm going to look at this deck. Fortify. Circles are fortifying. We don't have circles. Let's keep on going. They are dead. Oh, okay. So the stars are going to strike. That's him. He only has range of 2.
And this guy.
Oh, and this guy.
And
1,
he can
2.
hit.
Okay, then he
What's
will
he hit for? 3? Well,
Yeah.
he might get a buff or something in there.
Or he's going to get a revoked. Okay, so this is fine. This will also heal him 1. So that's not bad. We're going to leave this here. Do you want something? You want me to let you draw a card?
But I have to give you one. I can give you one. So.
Oh, never mind. Never mind.
So I need to get over to those guys to reduce their range. Although they're not attacking right now, we know this.
Yeah.
But that's another thing.
Okay, I'll just hold. I'll hold that. And draw 2. Okay.
Okay, sorry, I just want to check this personal objective stuff. Or what's it called? Agendas? Agendas.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if they're in here. They're in here probably, but...
Like hidden in there?
Agenda.
What are you trying to figure out?
Oh, here we go. Card types, agenda, 9. I'm trying to figure out, like, I think if we each lose, I think it's in the FAQ actually.
Well, I don't know.
Will the game end if a game end condition, win or loss, is met and my personal / co-op agenda isn't fulfilled yet? Yes, game ends whenever at least one game end condition is met. If your agenda isn't fully met, the game is counted as a loss for you, no matter what game end condition was met.
Yeah. Well, I don't know about you, but mine says you lose the game if, or you win the game if. In order for you to win the game, the following.
Oh, yeah. In order for you to win the game, the following condition must be met in addition to fulfilling a common victory condition, which was the same on our agendas,
Yeah.
on our co-op agenda.
Yeah. So that's why I know we'll lose if we don't.
Huh. But
Finish.
you'll just lose. I could still win.
You could still win if yours. That's what I was asking.
Yes, I could. All right, we'll see.
Well, I still could. We'll see what happens here. But I think I need 2 rounds. So I'm hoping it doesn't end after this one.
Once you've been introduced to agenda cards, you get to choose whether to use personal agendas or co-op agendas. Agenda cards include conditions that players must fulfill in addition to the public win condition in order to win. The personal agendas with personal agendas, each player can individually win or lose each scenario. With a co-op agenda, all players play fully cooperatively. Use the co-op agenda if you're playing solo. Agenda cards also list the number of outcome card you're given for the next scenario. Dealing out agenda cards varies a bit based on your scenario. See setup for more. Okay.
So I've gone.
All right. We're going to be rolling a die here. It's 10 or higher.
Yeah.
It ends.
These guys are striking. Star bases are striking.
Star bases are striking.
Actually, I think they're covering. Did I not look at that? And it said cover?
Yeah, this was like
cover.
Nothing bad.
Yeah. But it's circle cover, so it doesn't matter.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, circle cover. Mind you, these bears don't hit hard enough to take out.
So what has happened here? Strike, move. We've seen 1 revoke.
Yep.
And there is 4 cards left. Okay. All right, I think who's striking? The stars?
Yep.
I'm going to play distraction. All your companion units' range is reduced to 1 during this round.
What?
Yep. And then I'm going to play for move. And I'm going to do friendly guide and take this guy up here and bring his damage with him. So now this is not stealth and his range is reduced to 1. All right. Ready? Oh, I can draw 2.
No, I'm angry now.
I got my own agenda to look out for here. I'm sorry. Okay. So closing.
Oh, they're going to move forward. Oh, circles only.
Yeah. Just before this task, they're going to move forward 1 space and they're covering. So
Okay.
these guys over here.
Okay, I have
Normal.
an overwhelming strike. Oh, they would have got +3. You
Okay.
son of a gun.
So this guys will move forward. They're moving at normal speed and they're defending up. And this guy moves here and they go up 1. Because he now has the tower, which will add a motivation to their side.
Okay, well, so the star bases, he obviously can't reach anything anymore. He can't reach anything. However, he has the Radiant Leader. After his group has performed an order, remove 1 damage token from him and each allied unit in the same space or adjacent.
Removed.
Okay. Okay, roll a die. Did you just get your goal, by the way? I'm just asking. When you did that? No? Okay. 1.
1.
Okay, good.
Okay, so this is definitely less than 10. If my math is correct, we do not win yet.
Okay, good. Here you go. And put it to 10.
Round 10. So now we're going to, next roll is +3 on this die. And if it's 10 or higher,
it's over.
Well, we win. We
win.
win.
We win, but we may not win.
So I'm first?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see here. What can we do?
Okay.
Can I see this one?
Yeah, I was just looking. They have 3 cards. One is a revoke.
Oh, they've only seen 1 revoke.
Yeah, which I feel like it's coming because there's only 3 cards.
I'm gonna look. They're my companion. I'll look at one.
Mm-hmm.
I will look at another. I'll return them. And I'm done. Draw 2 cards. Go ahead.
I'm going to look at the top card of any army's order deck. I'm going to look at the task card for them.
A move from the cogs.
Okay.
So that is these 3 guys are moving up. And remember, they'll double move because they're mobile.
Mm-hmm.
So they'll be like, this guy will be in this spot. This guy will be right up here. This guy will be right here.
Mm-hmm.
So stealth will not help. At least it will help for some, but not all. But I have a guardian up front anyway.
Okay. That's all I'm going to do. I'll draw 2 cards.
Okay, here we go.
I feel like it's going to get canceled.
Evasive move. Oh, so they're going to move 2 forward and then 1 back, if I remember to do that.
Oh, yep. Revoke change of plans. We're going to shuffle this, but we are going to lower the motivation down to 2. So we're going to shuffle this up and see what gets canceled.
Okay. So I'll move now. So 1, 2, 1, stop. 1, 2. And then evasive. If I did that correctly. Done.
Okay, and we got a star strike that gets canceled. Okay.
Yeah, just because we selected these personal objectives. Now it's like it's kind of messy, but it's the way we're playing it. I don't know if we're doing it right. Because how you're supposed to play the game normally is like what I just did there. The way I looked at those decks, it's my knowledge only because I dug. I can ask her to give me more cards to help me look, but I can explain what's on the card and tell her everything I see, but I could be lying. And I didn't understand why the game was designed that way. But now that we have personal agendas as an option every scenario, I now understand why. The other thing is, we're not supposed to be playing with our hands open. This is supposed to be mine. I can explain like, yeah, I need some more move. Yeah, give me a card. Yeah, let me draw with Carrier Pigeon. Okay, yeah. And I could be lying. I don't need it. I like whatever. And I give her a card I don't care about. But then like, I also want the overall win condition. So you do have to work together co-op wise because you want to win as a group. Because so far, these personal agendas still want us to win as a group like we've been doing. But then they have your own little win condition, and on the sheet there's separate checkboxes for each.
Yeah.
So like you're supposed to be keeping all this information kind of like private, but you're allowed to talk about it as much as you want. You're just not allowed to show cards. So it's interesting. I understand now. It all makes sense as this onion of a game slowly peels off each layer. It's all making more sense now. And I know Sammy said that in one of the previous comments was like, I can't explain why. You'll understand later. Like I can't spoil it. Like stuff like that when I've had questions before. He doesn't want to spoil things, but now it's all making sense. And this is only scenario 5 out of 12. So like what else is coming down the pipe? I don't even know, but it blows my mind each time. I love it.
Okay. We are going to do this. Move that to 11 and
Status phase.
So whatever I roll +3.
+3.
10.
It's over. It's over.
Dang
10
it.
plus 3 is definitely higher than 10. So we win. We win. Right? Because it's end the status
Spoiler,
phase.
I didn't.
We win. So end the status phase. So it says Starting in round 9 onward, during the status phase, you roll that die. So it's +3 in round 10, which we were. We just moved to 11, even though we shouldn't have yet. It's still technically round 10. And then at the end of the status phase, is anyone at 0? No.
Nope.
You win if your roll is 10 or higher from 9 onwards, which it was. And then you win if both sides are ready to withdraw. So that's that. So let's flip this over and see what's happening here. Scenario 5 complete. The game end state. So we got macaws withdrew as time ran out. I'm assuming that is the state from the dice rolling because like dawn came or whatever.
Yeah.
Or both sides withdrew. No. Scarlet macaws won. No. Bears won. No. Both sides surrendered simultaneously. No.
We got the first one.
So the first one. Yeah. Okay.
Time ran out.
Macaws withdrew as time ran out. So basically in the story it was saying if dawn came before they could, these birds snuck out in the night, they're dressed in black, they're coming to assassinate this bear leader, and they basically, as the sun came up, they knew they would be seen kind of thing, and they wouldn't be able to get their mission done, so they were gonna retreat if they couldn't complete it by sunrise kind of thing. Despite their stealthy approach and favorable odds, the assassins failed to complete their objective. Warak and his assassins were running against the clock from the start and did not expect interference. The adventurers managed to stall the attackers to prevent them from eliminating their target. As the first rays of sunlight torched the barren landscape around him, Warak realized that he was running out of time. In sunlight, the bear camp would be fully alert and his forces would be at a serious disadvantage. He held off the command for as long as he could, but was ultimately forced to retreat to save his forces. The assassins escaped over the canyon beyond the reach of the bears. Well, they didn't even really make it over the canyon. They did.
They did, but then they went back.
That's funny. They did what the story's saying. They came and then they like took off. They evaded. They came across and then ran back. Had the adventurers not spoiled the assassins, the leader, the great, would surely have perished. The bears were livid because the sneaky, honorless attack. It would work against the macaws, as the bears were now even more eager to face them in battle. Dun dun dun. Congratulations on fulfilling the main victory condition in the 5th scenario. Scarlet macaws withdrew from their assault. Draw the outcome cards marked on your agenda cards and read them individually. Read individually the relevant parts on them. Mark your progress on the campaign log. So
tell me what yours is. I'm so
excited. We'll just talk about it out loud, but I think what it's saying is keep that private also, like your objective, but we'll just do it out loud because this was an experiment. I wanted to see with these personal objectives how it worked out. So let's assess our study of them, and we'll decide next episode whether you keep using them, because you can, to start of each episode or scenario or whatever, you can choose, do we play it co-op fully or do we do the little personal objectives? So mine was, at the end of the game, the side with the yellow army must have exactly 1 or 2 motivation. So I'm going to get outcome card 29. I'm sure I get the good part on that, I think, is how that works. Won. Yeah, well, we'll see. I don't know what's on that agenda. It'll tell us, right?
So mine says at the end of the game, there have to be at least 5 defeated units. And we were so close.
Wow.
But, so I did not win.
Okay, this makes sense to me now. I was thinking you also wanted this bear to die because you never put a damn fortification on him after a while.
No, I was fine with him dying. But I was so excited because I thought he was actually going to take this bird out. And I thought they were both going to die eventually because I thought that hopefully this guy would die because he's so close. Like one hit from anyone, he would be dead.
So rewinding back to the beginning. So when I remembered my personal objective, like by round 3 or whatever, I realized, A, putting fortifications on the bears, I need them to drop. B, going here and making sure we got the best outcome meant their motivation flies up even higher. So I was like, why did I just do that? And I threw away all of our cards like for that, which was a dumb move to begin with. So looking back, I regret that. That was a bad mistake to make sure these guys have extra units on the board.
Yeah.
But it did allow, like, these guys never really got in the battle anyway.
No, the one thing that I should have done differently on mine is I should have fortified these guys up front, because once they attacked and these guys were so, like, they're low, they one more hit and they're both dead.
Yeah, but they ended up wiping out these guys. Yeah. But if you kept those guys alive, they could have wiped out these guys and that would have solved your agenda.
Yeah.
The other thing, what I did later, once I realized that, I stopped fortifying this guy and I wanted to fake you out by stealthing him to stop you from putting fortifications on him.
Yeah, but I wasn't going to do that.
I know, I wasn't sure. I thought you were not doing it on purpose, but I thought maybe you forgot. So I stealthed this guy on purpose to make you think, oh, I can ignore that guy. He's fine. But in my head, I had 2 outs. I was digging for friendly guide, which I did end up using. I just threw it away because I used it to move this guy. Mm-hmm. But I had it. I was holding it and digging for it for an out, So if the bears were successful in fully wiping out the birds and things were looking bad, we had got to the point where all I had to do to win, and that's why I stayed here, was I was going to move and carry the leader off and drop us down two to get into position.
Yeah.
But I didn't know when to do it because I wasn't sure with the die rolls. I bet on 9, and I thought the first round is not going to hit 10 plus. But I thought the next rounds and beyond, it's going to hit it really fast, really fast.
Yeah.
And it did. It did exactly what I thought. So I was going to move in here and take the leader out was one way to do it. Another way, what was I going to do? I think that was it.
Yeah, well, that would have brought it down too.
Yeah, or I was going to try to just make sure this guy died. So that's why I stealthed him out and was faking it. And then I was like, I'll just use local guide to move him into harm's way so that he gets wiped out, hopefully. But then I realized, like, I had cards to let me look at the top card of this deck, but I never got them together. I was trying to get the one where it's, look at the bottom. No, the bottom is on your own, guys. There's look at the top and discard the top of anybody's.
Yeah.
I think, right?
Yeah.
I think it's anybody's on Lost Missive. No, it's companions. That's the problem. You can't, like, look at another faction. So I was, like, way over here. I was going to run to these guys, but I was like, I could because that's why they give you the extra mobility, I think, in this scenario. So I was debating just bailing on my plan, running over these guys, and then looking for the strikes and keep them coming.
Which I would have been totally fine with.
I know. I understand that.
I just didn't want this guy to die, which is why I put this guy up, because I'm like, okay, well, if they do get through all of this, they'll kill this guy first, and then these two guys would be dead. I'm fine.
So that's funny. I foiled your plans by having these guys not take out the birds because I really wanted the birds to take out this guy.
Yeah.
So that's why I purposely foiled it. And when I looked at those top 2 cards, it was a revoke and a regular. And I put the revoke on top.
I knew you
The
did
revoke
that.
was one
Yeah,
down.
and I should have just looked just to know if you did that, but I don't. Yeah.
So that's the other part. I stayed with the bears. I was going to go run to the birds to try to help them out, but I thought, no, if I stay with the bears, we're close enough. So when these guys died, I went, the bears that died over here, I was like, oh, here's my opening. I just need them to get a revoke. And when you told me they had 1 revoke left and only like a couple cards left, I went, I'm glad I stayed with the bears. Let me just dig through this deck. And I was like, please not be the next one, or I'm going to be begging you for an influence, and you're going to be like, no. But I looked at the second card, and I was like, yes, I have this. But I still worried because it may not have ended right away. And then who knows what would have happened after that. The birds could have wiped out. The bears.
Well, what would have happened next on that one?
Regular would have happened. But, on this?
Yeah, would they have attacked?
No, just these guys moving in again.
Yeah.
So
we would need like a few more rounds.
Change the plans.
Yeah.
But I was debating on looking on the bottom card of this one.
That would have gone away.
No, I couldn't have done that.
Gone away.
Strike.
They would have just moved as well. Yeah, so yeah, it would have been like we would have needed like 3 or 4 more rounds.
This is awesome. This game
crazy.
is so cool. It's so neat.
So what's your agenda?
Yeah, let's find out.
Let's find your outcome.
So let's go to our giant deck of outcomes here. So I'm looking for 29.
And I'm 30.
Whoops. Keep it in order here. 30 is yours. 29 is me. So this one's gone now. We don't need this one going forward.
Done.
That was only for this scenario. I got target practice. We are not exactly bad at archery, but there's always room for improvement. I may have picked up a couple of things in my travels. Let me show you. Naboo. Companion units gain +1 range until you leave their space. So that applies to me, I guess, I don't know, the whole scenario, or do I spend that? I don't know what the other ones told you that you had to. Remember some of them say, like, you can only use it once?
Yeah, but I think they tell you.
Yeah, I think they say right on it, right?
I have some here.
I just want to make sure I don't have this applying the whole scenario next time. No, because see, that's a one-time use. Would this one that we just had would have been a one-time use? Maybe we were dirty cheaters.
After setup.
Let me see the one we just had. I don't know. All adventurers gain +1 each time they use a card for the travel action.
Yeah, that seems like it's the whole thing.
But it could be just a
Each
one-time
time.
spend and it's for that round or something. There was something with those.
I know, I have more. This one is...
Yeah, no, I'm not sure. Let me read about outcomes.
Oh yeah, now I don't know.
Let's see if we can figure it out just by looking here. Card types, outcomes, 11. After each scenario, you gain an outcome card. If you manage to fulfill your victory conditions, you gain a reward for the next scenario. If you failed, you might suffer a penalty. Outcomes can be used in the following scenarios, so try to make full use of them. There is a spot in the campaign log where you keep track of which outcome you should get for the next scenario. Yeah, no, it doesn't say. Maybe it just said at the end of that one in the campaign book, it said, like, you can only use that one you got.
Yeah. Okay, so I got the bad part, but the bad part still says reinforcements. Woshira, I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, but heard that there has been a skirmish on the eve of battle and gathered all the fighters he could. He's unpredictable, but not one to take chances. After setup, place one additional Ocelot warrior in the star group on the same space as Woshira.
Woshira.
Okay, so that's not terrible.
Well, no, but that's probably making it harder because you're adding more reds, which probably make it harder to achieve one of our main goals.
Yeah, it probably affects something. Okay.
Yeah, it probably throws it out of balance. So even if I failed the one, so they're linked to those personal objectives. So they felt that this might be so unachievable that even if you fail, nothing bad happens to you.
Yeah.
That's kind of neat how these are paired together, these objectives.
So my plus would have been construction supplies, gain +1 fortification each time you use a card for the secure action.
Oh, see, that one should apply the whole time.
So every time you fortify,
I think,
you get a +1. Wow.
All right. Wow, this is cool.
Wow, that's cool.
I like this. It's very neat.
But do you like the personal objectives?
They're okay.
I think it totally changes the game.
Yeah, it totally changes the game because it makes me want to follow the rules of keep a card secret. And any information I find, I don't want to tell you really, unless I need you to do what I want. So, yeah.
That's why I was trying to influence that these guys were okay to die over here when I was trying to tell you, like, oh, it's fine. These guys can all die.
But then you should have been saying, put fortifications on them with those. I kept getting those cards.
But I wanted them to both. I wanted all 4 of those guys to die in that little huddle.
But that's why I explained to you. Those bears had 1 attack card. The birds had 2. So it's twice as likely the birds will attack 2 times for every 1 time of the bears.
No, but it's these guys that took the birds out, or the bears.
I know.
Not those guys.
I know.
That's what I'm saying. I should have fortified them a little bit. But I didn't realize that these birds were going to come in so fast. And
they hit hard. This is like a crazy. And if they didn't hit, they're going to move forward and hit on the next time.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
that's this. Man, I see the replayability here. Like, this is crazy. Like, I could totally see just replaying some of these scenarios and because these cards are going to come up different, and like you might not manipulate the deck and bad outcomes might happen or things might go your way randomly. You don't know, but you got to be careful with the deck. But yeah, it's neat. It's definitely neat.
Definitely.
I like it.
Yeah.
So, episode 6, Thursday. So in 2 days, 2 nights or whatever, 7 p.m. Eastern, we'll be playing the next scenario. So stay tuned for that. And we weren't supposed to read on anymore, or were we?
Oh, I don't know.
I think that was it. Scenario 5 completed. Stop. Do not flip more pages until you're going to play the 6th scenario.
Okay.
Okay. But yeah, we'll be playing that Thursday. Tomorrow night, we're actually playing a game called Liberation of Reitberg. I'm probably saying that wrong, but we've got a copy of that. So we're going to play that 2-player, co-op, fantasy-themed, in the world of Legends of Andor, I believe the game is called. No problem, White Rabbit. Yeah, so we're going to be playing that tomorrow night, same time as this one, and then the next night we're going to come back for the next Dawn of Peacemakers. So if you're interested in that, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you do not miss when we go live. Tomorrow in the day, for me, at 1 p.m., I believe, 1 p.m. Eastern, I will be starting, thanks to our Patreons asking for it and also voting on which gear lock I play. I'm going to be starting a solo Age of Tyranny with Gilly. And I'll be doing that every day as long as we keep going until I fall flat on my face and Gilly dies attempting to take down one of the tyrants along the way. Otherwise, it could be a 7-episode series if it's any indication from our last Age of Tyranny when we played 3-player.
Yep.
So it could be 1 episode. It could go on for 7, but tune in tomorrow to see the first one. And then I have it scheduled on the next 2 days after that, and then I'll continue on next week. So if you're curious about any of our upcoming live streams, go to youtube.com/Rob's Gaming Table. You'll see the upcoming live stream section. There's a ton there right now. Set reminders. You can click reminder buttons for any of the ones you're interested in. You should get a notification if YouTube's working correctly on that. And thank you to everyone supporting the channel. To all our Patreon backers, you'll see their names of all these awesome people come up in a second as we end this. If you're interested in supporting the channel, all the money goes back into the channel, into getting games, equipment, if we ever have conventions again, traveling to conventions, and these kind of things. So thank you for the support, everybody. Also, gaming chairs for us to sit on while we long live stream.
Yeah.
Thank you for that goal. We did unlock a goal recently for a 24-hour live stream that should be happening within the next 2 weeks, where we'll just have a long, casual live stream playing a bunch of games. Patreons will decide most of what we play during that stream. We'll let them vote on it. Those polls will go up soon. And I think I put up another goal. If we reach that goal on Patreon, you can check out these goals. Go to Patreon, link below. We're trying to reach a goal where we'll actually take the game that's been on our shelf the longest, our longest Shelf of Shame game, a game I got a deal on at the very first Gen Con I went to. I haggled for it on the last hour Gen Con. Got a great deal on War of the Ring 2nd Edition. I bought all the expansions as they came out at every Gen Con, made sure I grabbed them when they came out, but I have not played the game. I've opened it up, punched cardboard, started to read the rules, and every time I just get distracted with another game because those rules are blah, blah. But that game is a beast. So if we reach that goal, Mel and I will actually take the time to learn it, similar how we did to Star Wars Rebellion, because those are very similar games in weight and style. We will read and learn that game and practice it and play it off stream and figure it out, and then we'll do an epic live stream playing a giant long session of War of the Ring if we reach that goal. So that's one of them. I'll add other goals as I can think of them, but that is one I thought of. So
Yeah, that's the next one, right?
yeah, I think that's the next one. Yeah,
That's awesome.
And if it's not there right now, I will put it there shortly because I did enter it, but I just don't know if it published. I didn't check after, but I just have to make sure.
So
Patreon's
thank you
Patreon's
so
kind of goofy.
much for
Yes.
everyone that's donated and
Yes,
helped us.
thank
That's
you very
amazing.
much. Thank you.
Yeah, we're very excited about the 24-hour live stream. We're starting to plan all of that.
You're excited.
so-
I'm not excited. I don't want to stay up for 24 hours in game. I love gaming, but man, I'm worried what I'll be like at like hour 22, and I'm like drooling, trying to understand a rule book or a
Yeah,
game,
but
figure
that's
it
when
out.
we start playing just like easy games. Like we're just rolling some dice.
Candyland?
No.
We play Candyland for the last 4 hours?
No.
Rolling and moving?
We play easy games.
We don't have
at that
Candyland
point.
anymore.
No. But yes, thank you everyone.
We'll
so
do some
much.
kids games for fun in the night when like barely anyone's watching and we're just tired. We'll just play some goofy games.
But see, the thing with 24-hour live stream is we have people that watch from all over the world. So
Oh, crap,
it might
yes.
be for us, it might be
like-
nighttime.
it's like
but it
prime
might be-
time.
Like, Reese, this is for you. You
Yeah,
always come in at the end, right?
yeah, recently watching when we're like sleep,
Yeah.
like overtired, and
Yeah.
I'll help from this end when everyone else is asleep and I'm wide awake. Yes, exactly. Yeah.
So yeah, and that's why 24 hours works for
Yeah.
this kind of thank you, to say thank you to everybody
Yes,
for all the
yes.
different time zones, and everyone can watch in their time zone, and yeah.
Yeah. All right. We'll see. I'm not looking forward to those last few hours. I'm a very stickler for like making sure games are played as best as they can and trying to be like, chipper and make sure it's a good quality stream, but I can't promise anything. We'll get her done. Yes, we will. All right, so that'll be coming in a couple weeks. I'll schedule that soon. I'll put some polls on Patreon with a bunch of our games in our collection. You guys can vote on all the different games you want to see, and we'll just, as we're in the stream, we'll pick from those ones that got voted the highest. There might be a couple we just want to play, and we'll just play those, but if we're unsure, we'll pick from those votes, and we'll just grab some of those top games. And chat will help us play. Kate, I was actually thinking that exact same thing. There's a few games I've already highlighted in our list that I'm like, oh, I would love to play this. And it's meant for more than 2 players. We might get Justin to come for a bit too. So we'll have 3 players. And our daughter might actually come and play with us on a couple of the games that we play if they get voted for. But I might override one and make us like play one of the games she wants to play just for her to join us for like part of the stream. So it's a little more interesting. It's not just 2 of us the whole time. But for some of those games where it's best 2 players, or best like 4 players, and there's only 2 of us, then we'll definitely get the chat involved. We'll try to figure out some way of like making it 3 or 4 players, something. We'll figure it out on the fly. Yeah.
There's some sort of like, not party games, but like borderline, you know what I mean?
Yeah, we don't have many of that stuff in our collection.
There's
but
some that we could get some interaction with. So, yeah.
So we'll see. We'll just have some fun. It'll be 24 hours of silliness,
Yep.
so it should be good. Anyways, thanks a lot for watching. Enjoy the rest of your day, and we'll see you guys in the next stream. Oh, Janet's here. Swap off and let Mel play some solo.
He did say originally.
I like this idea. Well, I've seen other board game channels do 24-hour streams, and they do rotate. Like, they'll get a bunch of people involved. But with COVID, I didn't want to do that. Like, it's a bad time to do the 24-hour stream. Because in my head, when I set that goal, I was picturing, like, people showing up for, like, 6-hour shifts and, like, you know, Mel could go grab a nap while we're playing some game, and then she could come back. I could go grab a nap while other people playing. Then people could leave. Other people could show up. I had this whole scheduling thing. We've done this before for long streams. We've done like 16-hour streams way back in the day, and we had different people show up at different times. And it was pretty fun.
We played the whole time.
Oh, we did, but that's only 16 hours. It's nothing. I was always worried about like the 24 hours, or it's 12 hours, 16 hours. I don't remember what it was. But the 24-hour, I just get worried that like some of the games we play now are more complex than some of those games we were playing then.
Sure.
And it might get a little sloppy later in the night. And then, what was I going to say?
This is what he's going to be like in the 24-hour live stream.
Yes. 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 But me taking a nap and you playing solo is funny if we did that, where I play solo for part of it and then you're sleeping and then you come down and take over for me.
I can't nap. I already said that to
Yeah.
him. I won't get up.
Just have the mic up when Rob is sleeping so we can hear freight train Mel. So we can hear the freight train Mel. LOL. Oh my god. Okay. Oh my god. My snoring would be like a freight train. This is correct. But yeah.
How do they know that? I'm just kidding.
I just snore. That's the thing. But yeah, no, I can go for 24 hours. Yeah, the snoring. Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought at first I was like, that's what I think Reese means. So I'm just double checking. But yes, I do snore. I've been told.
I never said it out loud.
Yeah, right.
Here.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, the mics must have been hot when you said it.
Oh, that's
We were watching.
Oh gosh.
I thought there was a camera in the bedroom, but I wasn't sure.
Oh my god, there's
I'm
no
just
camera in the bedroom.
There's no camera. They all stay downstairs for board game streaming. All right. Anyways,
This is going crazy.
this is going downhill fast. We're gonna get out of here now. Thanks a lot for watching. I don't hear. All right, Reese, you're awesome. Janet, Kate, Taylor, White Rabbit, Shane, Sajah, everyone watching live, everyone commenting. You guys are awesome. We'll see you guys in the next stream. I'll be back tomorrow afternoon with some Gilly, and we're playing some Toony Bones, and we'll see you in that one. Enjoy the rest of your day
Good night.
or night. Bye-bye.